All right, buddy. We have the Pokemon Trainer book. We're going to start out with the first half, okay? Are you ready? What is a Pokemon Trainer? Say hello to Professor Oak. He's a Pokemon expert, and he's here to tell you about Pokemon Trainers. Lots of Pokemon live in the wild, and when they are caught, they need to be trained. And that's the job of a trainer. What's a Pokemon Trainer? A Pokemon Trainer is a person who dedicates his or her life to taking care of Pokemon. A trainer collects Pokemon. He or she then teaches the Pokemon to use their abilities. One trainer's Pokemon battle other trainers' Pokemon, and these battles can take place anywhere. But there's more to being a good trainer than battling, and that's what this book is all about. Before Pokemon trainers can begin training their Pokemon, they need a few pieces of basic equipment. The first piece of equipment a trainer needs and must learn how to use is a Pokeball. A Pokeball are used to capture Pokemon in the wild. Trainers throw their Pokeballs at wild Pokemon. If a trainer is lucky and the wild Pokemon is weak enough, it will be caught inside the Pokeball. Only one Pokemon fits inside a Pokeball, so trainers should keep a good supply of them on hand. There are many different types of Pokeballs. Trainers choose the one that will work best for them each time. As a Pokemon trainer, once you catch a wild Pokemon in a Pokeball, the Pokemon still might escape. If it doesn't, then it's yours to train. A well-trained Pokemon will leave its Pokeball only when its trainer tells it to. Pokemon usually can't get out of a Pokeball by themselves. Another important piece of equipment that every trainer needs is a Pokédex. A Pokédex contains lots of information about every single Pokemon. The more you know about your Pokemon, the better trainer you will be. Trainers and their Pokemon. The relationships between trainers and their Pokemon have many sides. Trainers catch Pokemon, they train them to battle, they take care of their Pokemon, and they become good friends with their Pokemon. The journey to become a Pokemon trainer begins when a person gets his or her first Pokemon. The new trainer usually chooses from a fire type, grass type, or water type. Trainers from the Kanto region come to Professor Oak to get their first partner. They can choose from Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. Of course, different trainers in different regions choose other Pokemon. Now that you've chosen your first Pokemon, it's time to head out on your Pokemon journey. The next step is to catch Pokemon in the wild. When you spot a wild Pokemon, you send one or more of your Pokemon out to battle the wild Pokemon. Once the Pokemon get weak enough from the battle, it's ready to be caught, and that's when you throw your Pokeball. If the wild Pokemon is weak enough, it will be caught in your Pokeball. Congratulations, you've caught your first wild Pokemon. Now comes the most important part of being a trainer, becoming friends with your new Pokemon. Your Pokemon will learn from you. You will also learn from your Pokemon. Every Pokemon is identified by a type. The type tells you what kind of battle techniques that Pokemon uses. There are 18 different Pokemon types. There are fire, water, grass, electric, normal, ice, fighting, poison, ground, flying, psychic, bug, rock, ghost, dragon, dark, steel, and fairy types. Some Pokemon are more than one type, and those are called dual types. You will train your Pokemon to battle other Pokemon in gyms and in the wild, but you must never force a Pokemon to do something it's not ready for. You must consider the abilities of your Pokemon. Each Pokemon is unique and special. Treat it that way. If you use its particular talents, your Pokemon will grow stronger and happier. Sure, it's fun to win battles and collect badges, but the friendship between a Pokemon and its trainers is far more important than the number of battles or badges won. A successful trainer is not the one with the most Pokemon or the most badges. The best trainers are the ones who treat their Pokemon with kindness and respect. Gym leaders, you've caught Pokemon. You've trained them, you've learned to care for them. Now it's time to test their skills in Pokemon gyms. Most major cities in each region have a Pokemon gym. Trainers bring their Pokemon to battle other trainers' Pokemon. Each gym has a gym leader. The gym leader is a very experienced trainer. He or she has won many battles. Young trainers try their skills against gym leaders in order to improve. If you beat a gym leader, you earn a badge. The badges show which gym leaders a Pokemon trainer has defeated, and each type of badge is unique. Every gym has a special badge. If a new trainer beats a gym leader in that leader's own gym, the trainer gets a colorful badge. Each region in the Pokemon world is made up of all the gyms in that region. It has its own league. The league is made up of all of the gyms in that region. One goal of a Pokemon trainer is to beat each gym leader and win that gym's badge. Each badge shows that this trainer has taken another step in his or her journey. When a trainer wins every badge in a league, he or she is ready to move on to another region. And here we see the Knuckle Badge, Rain Badge, Sea Ruby Badge, Heat Badge, Glacier Badge, Feather Badge, Mine Badge, Raising Badge, Coral Eye Badge, and Hive Badge. Most regions have 8 gym leaders, 1 for each gym. Once a trainer has beaten all 8 gym leaders in a region, earning all 8 badges, it's time for the Elite Four. The Elite Four are the best Pokemon trainers in a region aside from the league champion. The members of the Elite Four train all types of Pokemon. Just when you figure out how to beat one trainer's grass types, you have to take on an ice type or a fire type Pokemon next. That's why it's important for a Pokemon trainer to collect Pokemon of all different types. Then, it's important for the trainer to choose the right Pokemon for each battle. Learning which of his or her Pokemon match up against other trainers' Pokemon is a big part of a trainer's training. As you move up and win more battles, the job just gets tougher. For instance, in order to qualify to face the league champion, you must battle and defeat all 4 members of the Elite Four. If you lose to any of them, you are eliminated. It's a lot of hard work for you and all your Pokemon. If you beat the Elite Four, you get to battle the Pokemon League champion. If you win, you become the new league champion, the highest level a trainer can reach in that region. A trainer who earns 8 badges, defeats the Elite Four, and then becomes a league champion must defend the title. Alright, buddy, that's the end of part 1, okay? You get a good night's rest, okay? And we'll see you later. I love you, buddy.